The Parliamentary Oversight Committee embarked on a comprehensive oversight visit to the Milton Margai Technical University to gather first-hand information about the university's activities, particularly in relation to its finance and the Auditor General's report of 2022-2023. The visit, which spanned 3 campuses, including Brookfields, Congo Cross, and the Godrich, aimed to ensure transparency and accountability within the institution. Led by the committee chairman, Honorable Thomas Singapore, the oversight visit began at the Brookfields campus, which hosted the university's hospitality programs. The committee members were given a tour of the campus facilities, including state-of-the-art training kitchens, classrooms, and student training hostel accommodation. Discussions were held with university management to assess the financial management practices in place and address any concern raised in the Auditor General's report. Moving on to Congo Cross campus, which housed the engineering programs, the committee members were impressed by the well-equipped laboratories and workshops. They engaged with both faculty and students to gain insight into the quality of education and the utilization of financial resources. The committee also sought clarification regarding any irregularities highlighted in the Auditor General's report. The final leg of the oversight visit took place at the Godrich campus, where the educational programs of the university are conducted. The committee members had the opportunities to observe various teaching sessions and interact with students and lecturers. They were particularly interested in understanding the allocation and utilization of funds for research development within the university. During the visit, Honorable Thomas Singapore emphasized the importance of maintaining financial discipline and ensuring that public funds allocated to universities are used judiciously. He stated, "As a parliamentary oversight committee, it is our duty to ensure that educational institutions like the MMTU are transparent in financial operations. We are here today to assess the university's compliance with the Auditor General's report and ensure that taxpayers' money is being utilized effectively."
Let's be serious here. From all what I have seen, from what the auditors have done and what the auditors submitted to us as a committee, a public account committee, I have not seen any financial impropriety or financial loss relating to any administrator or any particular individual. My frustration is what is going on in the press, because they go far ahead of us. Even before we come to do our job, somebody shouting all over the place. That's why I insisted that journalists be around so that you hear. I have seen, of course, I will invite members also to take a look at all of the issues we are dealing with. They more or less have to do with documentation. Documentation here and there. And this is all the more is why we keep on telling people, wait for the PHC to do its work. Because the moment you go to the press, I think somebody has taken money here and there, somebody has done this, somebody has done that, somebody has stolen the money of Sierra Leone and so on and so forth. But all of these issues just relate to documents, documentation and processes. These are not the only issues. And I hope you report this to the public. You report this to the public. I've gone through everything. So why they shout all over the place?
The committee also held discussion with the university's administration team, including the Vice-Chancellor, to address any concerns raised in the Auditor General's report. The team provided detailed explanation and outlined measures taken to rectify any identified shortcomings.
Government promised to pay us this money this quarter, fourth quarter. So, after that payment, that's the time we now move into the university. Because we are not doing any new conditions. We are just taking the conditions of USL, Jalai, because we are operating on the same conditions. But for now, we have the polytechnic conditions, which to me is still absurd, because we are operating under the act of a university, but we are utilizing the conditions of service of the polytechnic. Even the letters that we have, the contract letters, we refer those letters to the Polytechnic conditions, wherein the salaries are the Polytechnic, the allowances are Polytechnic, whereas the university's salary is different. Something like we are less than 50% of what we're supposed to have as a university lecturer. So these are the things that we are really working. But the sooner they pay the end of service benefits, we'll now do fresh recruitment. That one has also been approved by the university court. But I can't ask people to go while we still owe them, or they will still go out to say we owe them their end of service benefits. So that is why we are managing the situation. But during the time of the audit, they are looking at this institution as a university, not a polytechnic. But we are still operating. If you see, this is the financial statement, the one that we promised for you to see, that we are currently paying our NACIT. You will see that all of our operations are still tied on the polytechnic conditions.
The oversight visit concluded with the committee expressing its satisfaction with the level of transparency and accountability demonstrated by the Milton Margai Technical University. Honorable Thomas Singapore commended the university for its effort in addressing concerns raised in the Auditor General's report and encouraged continuous improvement in financial management practices. He also called on the media to stop spreading false rumors about the university, as the university are transparent in their dealings with their finance and their day-to-day running of the institution. The Vice-Chancellor and Principal of the Milton Margai Technical University, Professor Philip John Kanu, commended the Oversight Committee for their visit to their university and pledged to follow all the recommendations made by the Auditor General's report and also to always try to be in good terms with the law. The Oversight Committee will now compile a comprehensive report based on the findings of the Oversight visit. This report will be presented to Parliament for further deliberation and necessary action. Overall, the visit to the Milton Margai Technical University by the Parliamentary Oversight Committee has served as a vital mechanism to ensure transparency, accountability, and the efficient utilization of public funds within the institution. For Star TV News in Freetown, George Elliott Sam reporting.